Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? It's your favorite auntie.
I'm your TT Tay.
And I am your auntie Tonya.
And we are
the Harveys. And we're back with another video for you guys.
Yes, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel.
Yes, guys, subscribe to the channel and go ahead and put down hey girl, hey in those comments. Make sure you hit that post notification bell so you can get the videos time we put them out so that you don't miss anything.
Period. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. We got another story time for you. We're going to tell you guys about
when we moved to Orlando, you guys, because it was such an amazing time and we noticed that we had not shared that story time with you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into it.
Yes, you guys know, if you watched our how we met video, initially when we met, we had already knew that moving was our very first option. That's something that we were definitely going to do.
So what had happened was, y'all, she asked me when we first got together, she was like, what do you think about moving to California? And I was like, oh, California, that sounds really nice. It's really cute there. The weather is amazing. And so we actually ended up on going for Florida, Orlando, Florida to be exact. And so yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, upon us deciding that that's what we were going to do, we had to figure out our best route. Were we going to rent a U-Haul, drive the car, put the car on the back of a U-Haul? How exactly we were going to go ahead and make this move? Because at this time, guys, we had two vehicles.
Yes, you guys, we had two cars. I had a truck, like a Jeep. It was a Jeep Commander,
Jeep Liberty.
Oh, girl, that's right. That was my second truck.
Yeah.
So I had a Jeep Liberty, and baby had a vehicle too. I think hers was like a
Pontiac.
Yep. So we had two vehicles, and we had to try to figure out how we were gonna do this. Okay. So what we originally did, baby, landed a job there, and we had to go there so that we can, like, you know, secure it or whatever. So that was a really fun trip.
We stayed there for a couple days. I want to say about 3 or 4 days.
Yes, we did.
And we were in Kissimmee, Florida at that time, and I was going for an interview, and we were going to just have a family trip. So we definitely went to Kissimmee. We had a great time there, I want to say.
Yes, we did, you guys. They had so many nice, like, little I guess not museums,
amusement parks.
Yeah, amusement parks. They had a lot of amusement parks that we went to, and it was a really nice, cute area. And we thought that at the time that's where we were gonna move to, you know, just because we had already visited there and everything. But that's not where we ended up going. And honestly, when we first originally went, we didn't stay in Kissimmee. We stayed in like the Orlando area.
No, did we? Where did we stay when me, you, and the baby went? Where did we stay? We stayed in Kissimmee.
And we drove to. Oh, we did drive.
We drove. We stayed in Kissimmee on our trip, our vacation there.
Oh, that's right. We did, and we went to go see some houses and stuff in that area.
Yeah. We loved it, y'all. We chose to go to Florida over California because you got the bang for your buck. Florida gave you all the beaches, and it was cheaper than California, so it made sense.
So much cheaper. So if you're trying to decide between the two, should you go to Cali? Should you go to Florida? Girl, just go for Florida, because I'm telling you, you get your bang for your buck, and it's just really nice year round. Also, in regards to the weather,
I would definitely say so. They had the rainy season, but it always, I mean, if it rained in the morning that day in Florida, it was not going to rain anymore that day. So it was a great trip. I want to say we had a fun time.
Yes, I think we were going to go to Fun Town, Fun Spot. Yes, we were going to go to Fun Spot, but they didn't have any space. Like, they were 100% booked up. But we still had a lot of fun just rolling around, sightseeing, seeing everything. Needless to say, baby landed the job.
Yes. And
so we ended up going back to St. Louis. Now, after this, you guys, it's like a 30-day period, okay? So it's crunch time at this point. You know, if any furniture that we're not taking, we have to sell it. We had to end positions and everything there in St. Louis.
We had to figure out how we were going to move, how we were going to get there, what exactly we were going to do. As far as once we got there, housing and things like that, it was crunch time. We sold everything we owned.
Yes, you guys. I mean, all the way down from a living room set to two dining sets, washer and dryer,
bunch of clothes we gave away.
Of clothes. I mean, to the point to where, you guys, we were advertising these things on Craigslist. Like, hey, if you want these Michael Kors boots, girl, come and get them, because I'm moving to Florida. I don't need boots anymore. I'm out of here, honey. Bye, boo, boo, bye. You know, that's the point where we were, you know. And I mean, honestly, we got rid of pretty much everything
within a week.
Yeah, that we wanted to get rid of, and it was crazy. It was crazy how that went, right?
And it all flew. I mean, we found people that we wanted to donate. We donated a bunch of stuff to St. Vincent's.
We did. We took a lot of stuff.
We took a lot of stuff down there.
You guys, if you guys have seen any of our other you know, moving like videos or anything like that, we always have a ton of things to like give away or whatever. Y'all excuse us. That's our nephew calling us, girl. Let us see what he got going on. One second. Hold on. We gonna
call him back.
We gonna call him back. But anywho, so we sold everything and gave away everything that we needed to at that time. And y'all, we went to U-Haul.
Yes.
We sold the car. We got rid of the car. We ended up keeping the Jeep.
Yes. So we had sense because we like to move and haul. So we were really dialing it down to the things we absolutely needed.
Yes. So we kept the Jeep. We took it to U-Haul.
Yep. We had the hitch installed. That was the first process. Was to get a hitch put on a Jeep.
Yes, we had to get that so that we could put the U-Haul on the back of it. Yeah. You know, just so we could. A little bit funny story about that part right there. When we got the hitch, right, you guys, they tell you the exact measurements of it. So my wife, being the person that she is, in the living room, she like taped out the entire dimensions of the exact length of what the U-Haul would be. So, and she was like, okay, let's go ahead and pack the stuff in there. I was like, what? She was like, let's act like we're loading it. You know, she had like the height and everything. She knew exactly what it was to be. So once we got it, you know, she knew exactly where everything was going to go. You guys, it did take us no time.
Yeah, because when we made those dimensions, and yes, mind you, my wife was looking at me. She was looking at me crazy. But we packed it.
What are we doing?
We packed this U-Haul trailer
exactly
in the living room. So once we got the U-Haul the next day, we literally had to take what we packed, and we packed it from front to back. Front being closer to the wall, so when we load it, we can load the back first. We just loaded it on. It took us, how much time would you say it took us back?
Oh man, not even 2 hours. Not even 2 hours. And I think we slept that night, and then we hit the road the next morning so that we could head out and
head straight
to our life in Orlando. And so once we got to Orlando, we did go to Kissimmee.
Yes, we did.
We loved it, you guys. We woke up every morning and it was just like
Kissimmee, the tall palm trees,
that's all what I loved when we first got there. The palm trees, all of the restaurants, all of the fun things that were in the surrounding areas and things like that. And we just couldn't wait to explore and get out and sightsee and see everything that we didn't see, honestly, like the first trip go round. But then we started looking into the schools, which was something that we didn't look at the first time.
No, we didn't.
I don't see how we missed that.
And now we research it, and we don't even have any kids in the house. And we will research a school district, how the school
district if it has anything to do with what we got going on right now. So we ended up doing that, you guys. And what, you know, coming from St. Louis, you know, we all speak English, of course, very fluently. In every school I called, you guys, all of the people like spoke Spanish, or it was like kind of broken up in Spanglish, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, what is going on? I was like, babe, we cannot live in this area, that we can't find any schools. Although we had looked for houses.
Yeah, we looked for houses. The houses were very, you want to get the whole shadoo-wop for a little bit of money.
I mean, a nice amount of space. We're talking big backyards,
maybe even a pool.
Oh yes, you know, with the jacuzzi tub, everything, stand-up shower separately, and everything like that. 2 walk-in closets, you guys. It was absolutely amazing in this area. But the universe always sends someone, right? So we ended up getting a call because prior to moving to Orlando,
we didn't have a house, y'all. We didn't know where we were going to stay. Honestly, y'all, we were taking a leap of faith, just to tell you the truth.
We really were. And as you guys can see, we are like the queens of taking a leap of faith, right? Because we're going to jump out there and see what happens. And most of the time, it actually ends up working out for us. So we ended up getting a call from a lady that we met through this group on Facebook or whatever. And she told us, she was like, if you guys are having any trouble with looking for housing and things like that, I know things can get a little sketchy. Just holler at me. I know some people that have some properties and I can hook you up. And we were like, because at this point, baby, how many places have we looked at?
We had looked at a couple of places, but I want to say, we looked at one place. No lie, when we walked in, it was a tree branch standing in the living room.
We said, well, honey, is it supposed to be like that?
Yes, a whole tree branch, yeah.
I said, well, baby, I can't stay here. And we were a little skeptical actually riding down the street to this property. We were like, I'm
not sure about this.
I know this. But sometimes you can catch a gem in the middle of nowhere. But just like I said, just based off the neighborhood alone, we knew that it was, first of all, not somewhere that we wanted to stay in. Second of all, not somewhere that we wanted to have a child, which we had one in the household at the time. So we were like, absolutely not. So we were coming across a lot of like little, sketchy areas and scammers. What else?
I mean, yeah, it gets real. You really gotta pay attention to things like pests and places like Florida. So you gotta look at the gaps under the doors.
Yes, all of those things made sense. So when she reached out to us, I reached back out to her. I was like, girl, actually, because at this point, all of those things had happened. Yeah. I was like, girl, we actually do need assistance in finding good housing with an amazing school district, preferably, kind of inner city, kind of close to everything. And she was like, actually, I do know someone who owns properties in the Orlando area, really close to the Boone School District.
Number one.
Yes, number one in Orlando. And we were like, okay, so we'll go check it out.
Yeah. We loved it.
Well, we reached out to the lady. And we reached out to Gwen. Yeah, we had reached out to Gwen, which was the property manager's name, you guys. And she just told us, to come and look at it or whatever. And like, we went the very next day.
Yeah. Yeah, we went the very next day, y'all. We absolutely loved the place. Mm-hmm. No doubt, we went on here to apply, standing there. This is back in paper application.
I mean, there, you guys, at the time, right?
Yeah, we're
talking like, oh my God, almost 8 years ago. So
yeah, and at this point, yeah, I started work on Monday.
Yes.
And this was Friday.
Yes.
And we went to go see it. We loved it. We filled out the application, and then I want to say she gave us a call back.
I mean, honestly, like that said, no, actually, she didn't even give us a call back. She told us right away that we had the apartment. It was amazing, you guys. It was an amazing 2-bedroom apartment. We lived right in the middle of like downtown Orlando. It was like walking distance, maybe a half a mile to Lake Eola. So if you're familiar with that area, that's where we lived.
Our daughter's school was less than a mile away, guys, and everything was really convenient. Grocery stores, again, like Babe said, the park, just different places to walk. It was a safe area. We was in a hospital district, so there was no worries. Yeah, yes,
y'all. And honestly, if we talk about it all the time, how Orlando is one of our favorite places that we have lived. And I know a lot of you guys that watch us, are probably like, what, you guys really travel a lot, It's because, traveling for us is a passion. Even prior to us meeting, I had never lived in another state, but baby had lived in 2 other states.
Yeah, by that time it was 2 other states I had lived in. I had lived in Kansas City, actually 3. I had lived in Illinois, and I had lived in Ohio at that time. So yeah. So traveling.
And you lived in Chicago for like a hot second.
Yeah, that was Illinois.
Okay, girl. Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, so baby had already lived, in other places, and she was born and raised in Florida, and I was born and raised in Missouri. So, we just kind of wanted to get out, and so as y'all know, we have like kind of just been moving around since. But I think out of all of the places we lived, from St. Louis to Orlando to Atlanta to Las Vegas, and then I guess back to you, being in the other places, Kansas, Chicago, and Ohio, where is your favorite place that you've lived?
My favorite place is still Florida, yeah.
Yes.
I have a love for the beach.
Mine
Baby
too.
has a love for the beach.
Yes.
The beach heals everything. I can tell you that right away.
Yes.
And just to relax and get away, I have to say Florida.
Yeah, mine too.
I can't go with anywhere else but Orlando, yeah.
Yes, you guys. And so we lived in Florida. We lived in Orlando for 3 years. And we absolutely loved it. We loved the location. It was a very walkable location. We were able to walk to things like Target, Walmart, Supercenter,
all of them.
Publix. Applebee's, so many restaurants, Lake Eola, the downtown area, which they had so much going on.
All the events, all the wide wind stays.
Yes, clearly you can see we absolutely love Orlando.
Yes.
So don't be surprised if we end up moving back there, right, babe?
Don't be surprised.
Because we absolutely loved it, and you know, maybe even for like retirement or something like that.
Yeah, when we finally decide to purchase a home, that's possible too.
I can't wait. So guys, we just wanted to go ahead and share this story with you guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up.
Thumbs it up, yeah. Make sure you leave your comment down below. Where's the favorite place that you've lived? What's your favorite state? What's your favorite place?
Yes.
Comment down below.
Oh my God, because Orlando is ours as this for. Y'all know we have plenty of more traveling in our future. Y'all know this is our last year here in Las Vegas, which is where we are right now. Yes. So we'll see where we're going next, right, babe?
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, anything else for this video?
I have